What is going on, everybody? We are back with an episode of Boss Battle. This is episode 72, featuring Polygunners. Sean for Polygunners, how you doing, my friend?
Good, man. How are you? Awesome to be here.
We're doing great. We're doing great. I'm in a really great mood today. Ramen. I gotta tell you, I won every game that I played in basketball today, and everybody was so mad because I made all my shots. So I'm feeling really good, bro. How are you doing today, Ramen?
You know, just brewing some stuff up for the show. You know, bringing that TTT. Teabag confirmed. Teabag confirmed. Teabag confirmed.
Teabag confirmed.
Teabag confirmed.
How many times are you gonna say teabag, bro?
Let's go 420.
Got some people in the chat. What's up, Sersky? Sersky is on X and on Twitch. That is absolute dedication right there. Shout out to you, Sersky. Shout out to Sam Crow saying what up. And we got Damien in the chat as well. So let's go over the rules real quick on how we play this game. We call it Boss Battle. Our guest is going to have a 85 average across all the bosses. So at the end of each round, the audience will be voting on Twitch. So pull up to Twitch if you want to come vote. There will be a cooldown period, which is called the voltage round, and there's slow round, sorry. And in that cooldown period, you won't be judged at all. This is like rapid fire questions, Sean, so no worries there. Sean, you ready to play some boss battle?
Definitely ready.
All right, let's get it. So just to let everybody know in the audience and the guests as well, each round, the questions are going to get a little more difficult. So if you're wondering why the question's so easy in round number one, don't worry, guys. It is going to get more difficult. Question one says, Polygunners is built entirely around integrating external community IP, meme coins, NFTs, and gaming characters. What sparked the idea to make every character in your game come from outside communities rather than creating your own?
We started off building another game, FF4, which was unique IP to the brand. But as we kind of built, we discovered that Web3 communities need community, right? Every Web3 entity needs a good community behind it, and it's the same for games. And so we thought, well, why not integrate other communities and integrate their IP? If their IP is in the game, they're more likely to want to be involved. They're more likely to want to play the game and showcase the IP they're representing. So that was the base of it.
Awesome. Love that answer. We got some more people in the chat going crazy. We got CE2. Is this like a element or is this just like a code name? I don't know. It says, let's go. You also have Sir CP saying, how many times will Ramen say teabag prediction markets are live? Oh my God, bro. We literally just recorded an episode of the Chaos Effect talking about prediction markets. And then the same day, Mizzy lets us know that he was watching I think it was the Steelers game. And Tom Brady mentioned the prediction markets on Poly Market. So this is becoming like NPC territories of known. This is like the new thing. This is a hot thing right now. He also says teabag here. Disordered Survivor. Let's go, Mr. Sean. Class act. You also have the CEO of Catalyst Cloud saying, let's go. Robin, you can't, bro.
Teabag confirmed.
Wait, I'm showing support. I'm a moral support leader.
We got fluff. That's fun to say. Fluff. Say let's fluff and go. Agent Zanny, good to see you in the chat as always, Agent Zanny. And we also have him saying teabag the world. Oh my God, so many comments today. LMAO 420 times. Hell yeah, dude. 420 always somewhere. Secure the bag says shot_CC. I got all the comments here. Let's move on to the next question. The game can scan players' wallets to let them represent their NFT/token communities in matches. Walk us through how this actually works. What happens when I connect my wallet?
Where are you reading this from?
This is our questionnaire from our production team.
All right. At the moment, you don't see anything because you can connect your wallet on Hyperplay, but there's nothing to read. There's no like Web3 integrations in Polygon as yet, but that's about to change.
I wonder if we put this question in here to like kind of get some alpha. Is that like known that it's about to change, or did you just like, drop some alpha here?
That's a little bit of alpha. We had a space earlier today. Yeah, not like tomorrow going to change, but soon. I mean, we've been building for a long time now.
Okay. Let's move on to the next question then. It says you're positioning this as a way to settle Web3 X beef in the arena. Interesting. Give us an example of how the community versus community battles actually play out in game.
Yeah, well, in game, it's going to be like a community versus community battle. And ideally, they've got their own character, and this is where their characters come into play. Their whole kind of community reps their brand, and maybe it's like a team deathmatch, best of 3. Now we've got the teabagging feature, so you can humiliate them as well as take them down.
Nice. I mean, I'm sure everyone's going to love to do that and clip that up, send that on X. Like, people are all about the X beef. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
We got a question here from the audience that says, will there be a Hotto versus Ramen battle in Polygunners? Ramen, we battling or what?
Might be easy to get headshots for me.
Oh, because you got like a big blocky head?
Yeah. My noodles just
Whenever
everywhere.
You been clipping noodles.
Like, it's just a fucking explosion
everywhere.
of noodles every time you headshot him. Yeah.
Shrimp tempura, cash, everywhere.
Hell yeah. Let's get on the next question here. And it says, the characters have big, funny looking heads, and the vibe is clearly a party shooter over tactical FPS. How do you land on this kind of art style and tone?
There's a few things, like to go back again to what I said in the earlier question about building Flight Force 4, which was more the serious style shooter. We found that majority of people would rather just jump on a game and have some fun. So to try and be a little bit more unique and not have a generic shooter game, we wanted to make the characters a big part of what's different. And so, come up with our own sort of art style. It's not obviously the only game on the planet that has a like low poly, like an intentional low poly style, squash body, big bobble head. It just lends better to meme culture. Most meme communities, game communities have a mascot, and normally it's generally got a bigger head. So it just works for that theme, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I saw when the video came out for Mizzy, and like the art style like stood out instantly to me. I was like, oh shit, this is cool. I see like little handshake or whatever. I was like, I don't know what this is, but now I have to play it. I gotta support my boy. Like, it's crazy. We also have this little banner here that we made, so you can see what he looks like in game. Pretty sick, if you ask me. Like, this is made by our production team. So shout out to you, Damien, for making that for me. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, it's you got a little car in there too. What you got in there?
Yeah, there's a Lambo. There's Lambos everywhere. There's cyber trucks. There's cyber quads. There's all sorts of stuff scattered around the maps. It's very DJ, and it's very it's on theme. We try and keep the maps all like a lot of the maps are designed off successful first-person shooter maps in like Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, but we put our own flair and our own style in there as well.
Absolutely. Love it. By the way, guys, the poll is live. Please go vote on Twitch. You can vote A, B, C, or D. Let us know how Sean is doing on the first boss here, and move on to our final question of the boss. It says, you're planning to launch on Steam, Epic, Google Play, and Apple App Store. How does that crossplay work between PC, mobile, and browser players in a fast-paced FPS?
We'll find out when it happens, but one thing at the moment, right, is getting the game to a place that we're happy with on desktop, and then porting it to mobile, and then connecting the two, seeing how that goes. Because it's not such a serious game, it's more just for fun. People won't probably get too upset if there's a huge advantage playing on mobile as opposed to desktop, or like even people having their controllers connected, because they just enjoy that feel more. It's not as competitive. So I think that will help us, but we won't know until we do it.
Yeah, you can game plan all you want, but you add all these different devices at once, it's going to be utter chaos, I'm sure. I do want to give a huge shout out to Sam Crow in the Twitch chat. I don't know why I can't pull this up on stream, but he gave us a subscription. It's tier 1. Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate you, bro. Got a lot of chats here. Another question. I lost it. It's gone. That is going to conclude the first boss, everybody. We're going to move on to our little special announcement, and I'm going to pass the mic to Ramen.
Man, my eardrums are gone. Hold on, let me turn down my headphones a minute. That beat came in. It was crazy hard. Holy, I got teabagged in my both ears with audio. All right, folks, here it is. You know, it's my favorite time of the show because I like talking about things that are for free. It's my favorite price, free 99, folks. Get this badge. I tell you every single show, we've got 70, I don't even know how many, 72, thank God, the title's at the top of this production panel, 72 episodes of Boss Battle, badges, big booms, bags, and bums. And we've got all of them right here on Boss Battle. So download this because...
Did you say bums?
This is gonna be... Yes, I am the co-host. But listen, these badges are going to be cool because later on, down the road, these will have some utility in our Catalyst ecosystem as we pray daily to our little idol of Mizzy the God. Hopefully that one day it's going to be released so I can start talking some alpha. Then it'll all be great.
Don't call him Mizzy the God. You're going to give him ideas, bro. Don't do that.
I know. We got to give him Timberland-sized personality, so I'm just pumping them up right now. Yeah, get these badges.
Those are cool.
We just waffle stomp our way into Q4. You know what I'm saying, Tim's?
We kind of are, though.
We kind of just waffle stomp in there. Speaking of waffle stomp, how about those Cowboys? I'm just kidding. I'm playing.
That was low, man. That was so low. Did you guys win this weekend? Did you guys win?
Man, our whole team.
Going right into
Touche, sir. Touche, sir. I see you cut me right off, right as the juicy was about to be unleashed. But yeah, like I said, our whole team's basura right now. They are muerta. They are.
Bro, we give up the most points and we score the most points. Make it make sense.
Math ain't math in these days. Web3 could have fixed it. Anyway, we're going to get on to the next question of, the first question, boss number 2. I need more caffeine. I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe some tea. You know what I'm saying? I tried this new energy drink, folks. It's called Sunshine. It's like some hippie juice, but it's only got 70 milligrams of caffeine. Heart is not quite palpitating like it should be. So we'll see how this goes. Sean, are you ready, sir?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. You're announcing new community partners weekly and claim to be building the biggest collective IP in the world. How many communities have you integrated so far, and what's the onboarding process?
We've got at least 82 communities on board now. The process is kind of different for each community. We have a lot of people reaching out, wanting characters in the game, and this is from NFT communities, meme communities, gaming communities, gaming creators, all sorts. So everyone's got a community, they've got IP, and basically if we go through the process, once we agree that someone's going to have a character in the game, is we give them some guidelines on what they can and can't have, and pretty much let them design. It's especially the head of the character, give us design. And the goal for us is, obviously we don't want to have like these characters taking weeks to design. But so we keep it as simple but as true to the brand as possible. And so we try and add our polygonist style, but retain the original IP as well.
Nice.
Takes about 4 days. If someone like for us to complete a model, to around 4 days from start to finish, back and forth between changing certain things and then actually integrating it in the game.
Nice. That's actually pretty fast, honestly, when you think about that. It's pretty quick. Like when you said custom character came around, I'm like, damn. It's already here. It looks dope too. I was like, oh, I was really surprised.
This comment by Distorted Survivor is crazy, by the way.
Simulate one team to rule them all.
This is crazy.
I don't know why I got blocked from being able to bring up chat. I feel like I got demoted or something.
Your powers were taken away, Robin. Your powers are gone.
Why? I'm not edgy or anything. I don't
know. I just work here.
Same.
I don't know.
Same. All right, we're gonna roll into it. Next question. The teabag token is described as the meme coin about the teabag Web3 gaming. How does the token actually function in game beyond the memeable branding? I don't know. I laughed hella hard. I like envisioned that teabag logo, teabag and all of Web3 is kind of funny.
Yeah, well, teabag is what we want to be the gaming culture coin. Like really, Web3 doesn't have a true gaming culture coin, right? And it's something we want everyone to get behind. It's not just a T3 play thing, a polygonist thing. It's something that we can do with any game, any gaming community, any gamer, really. Anyone understands it, right? So like whether you're Web 2 or Web 3 doesn't matter. So it's about creating that culture. But in terms of what you can use it for in the game, we were talking about this in the last stream, and there's a few ideas floating around for game modes like secure the bag mode, where it's like kill confirmed basically, but instead of running over and grabbing instead of running over and grabbing dog tags, you're teabagging the dead soldier, and you are either taking their bags or you're getting extra points or whatever it is. And so the goal would be obviously to secure as many tea bags as possible. But in terms of like
my language,
we can use it, unofficially, like as rewards for game tournaments, leaderboards. So like we've just done an update that includes a teabag leaderboard, so we can now literally reward people who are top of the teabag leaderboard with teabag tokens. And so it's sort of at the beginning very mild integration, but there's all sorts of options down the line.
I feel like there needs to be like a teabag multiplier. Like if I successfully pull off 10 teabags before you die, I should be like a ×2 multiplier for the next life. It's just random. These are just things that are coming into my head. The different game modes are there. Top teabag, like, yeah.
But the question down below.
The question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting there, Otto.
The question.
Hey, this is my time now, sir.
Okay, it's your time to read that question.
Who is your fave bobblehead polygunner, though? Question to the whole panel.
Honestly, there's so many characters in there.
Mizzy.
Mizzy's actually is definitely up there. So it's a clean character.
I know who the guy is. I'd be yelled at if I didn't say Mizzy.
What about you, Ramen? I mean, surely there must be a favorite character for you.
Yeah, I fucking love my character. Ramen all day long. Like, what? I'm not picking anybody else. No one's got Cash, a half-boiled egg, and noodles coming out of his head with a gun. Everything else is boring.
I hope
that pick a human.
We can get some like custom animations where like you get noodles actually falling out of the eggs and noodles falling out of the head.
We need that.
Some emotes. Ooh, some custom emotes per character.
That would be the best update ever.
Oh man. everybody had their own emote set, that would actually go crazy. Does anybody else have that?
I think
anybody does.
you getting taken out like in the game could be also like if the people lose in boss battle, like we could put that at the end of the clip. That'll be it.
Yeah.
I'd like to mint myself, I think. That was ever a thing. I would mint myself.
You'd mint yourself? I'd mint myself too.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I would. Yeah, I did. I'll be a mutable ramen cash.
Is ramen at the top of the teabag leaderboard? I saw the stream.
Ooh, I don't think so.
You know what? You did have, I think at least in 2 of the matches, the most teabags, but not the most kills.
No, I think they didn't count though, because both times I had the most teabags. Remember the game crashed? I like teabagged it to failure. So I like OT'd, I over teabagged, and the game crashed on me. I couldn't even get back in.
You teabag and you crash? That's crazy.
I got like moderated in game for too much teabagging, so they like booted me out.
Max bag.
It was like, yeah, it was just like max bag.
You had too much culture, too much spirit. You gotta
too much
take
brewing.
It down a notch.
They don't
take
know what
it
to
down
do.
A notch.
I can't help
David,
myself.
David, why are you saying pause? What pause? What? The I admit you? Are you pausing the I admit you?
Hey, let's go.
I don't know where we are. Let's get back to the questions, Ramen.
You can either buy with card or with teabag, so just be prepared, folks. Hopefully you get the holographic ramen cash and shit. Too much vibes. All right, I'm drifting here. We're gonna get into question number 3. What?
The reverse hollows are better. I'm just saying.
Okay. All right, weekly crypto tournaments and high-stake modes where players compete for rewards. How do you prevent the game from becoming purely mercenary, where people only play for earnings?
Well, you make it optional to begin with. I think that's the first part. We at the core, we're trying to create a game that's fun first, and that if you want to play against each other for crypto and play high stakes mode, that's on you. You're providing the crypto. I think when games are the ones providing the rewards, then obviously everyone's coming to play, and it's a distraction only mode. But if the players are putting up the crypto, then maybe you're genuinely going to see the people who are willing to do that. People who want to play the game for fun, play for fun. People who want to play for crypto, play for crypto. That's the goal.
Okay. I'm here for just mercenary teabagging. Honestly, that's the whole reason I play the game. I actually don't care about the token. I just want to break the voiceovers for teabag confirmed, where just one day it doesn't register and kicks me back out. That's what I'm here for. Strictly what I'm here for.
If that is the case, like the goal is to have kind of to what you were saying on the last question is custom emotes, custom audio for like that you can unlock. So instead of it being teabag confirmed, it may be even your voice, Ramen. So
teabag confirmed. Yeah. Whoa. How to get and called out? Kind of pause? Maybe I don't even know.
Wait,
what is your exact date/time you'll be joining a PG game sesh? I wanna teabag you.
That doesn't sound very PG.
A threat.
Sounds rated R game sesh.
This is literally a threat.
Raquel's gonna bring out the she bag.
Shit.
Yo, dude, I can't even bring that comment up because that one goes crazy right there. But it's about a food and tapping.
Man,
that's crazy work.
Next question, Robin. Next question.
I can't click on it. Can you?
Click on what? Oh, you want to bring it up? There you go.
Wild. That's wild.
Taco tap is crazy.
That is crazy. Welcome to Boss Battles, folks. We do this.
He's proud. He's proud. He's having a good time. He's having a good time.
We had a whole game stream.
Don't threaten me with a good time now.
You had a whole game stream doing what now?
The whole game stream was just coming up with the female version of teabagging, and there's a lot of versions out there. You can say
what's your favorite version?
Oh, I'm not going to be able to remember them all, but you got Clam Slam, you've got It's just what else? Cece, remind me. Give me some ammo. Twat drop.
Yo, what the heck? Yo, look at
Frappuccino.
Raquel is going wild right now. Hit him with that one. Oh, no way.
Raquel she's got a whole
Is she in
dictionary on
marketing?
this.
Dude, she is going crazy right
Taco
now.
touchdown. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, it is the season, right? You know, regular season or preseason?
Postseason.
I'm just going postseason. All right. What's the next one in there too? Before we get to the next question.
Salty slap. And gap slap. Oh my god.
Oh my!
You guys should get like a Fansly or OF sponsorship at this point. Holy shit.
I feel like you need to hold the poll in here or something like that. All right, let's get on to the next question. We got two more. Boss number 2. A V2 demo is available on Hyperplay. What kind of player feedback are you getting, and what's the gap between demo and full launch?
Feedback has been pretty good. We've done 3 updates in the last probably 3 months, and each one is getting good feedback. We're still working on a lot of stuff, like even in Sunday's game stream, like you were saying, Raman, you getting kicked out because you're teabagging too much. There's still things like that. We're improving gameplay all the time, but also people are constantly coming up with good ideas, whether it's for game modes, whether it's for just small little improvements here and there. But in terms of when's full version coming out, I honestly don't even think we'll ever get to full version. It's like this. It's like a very high. It's more than a demo now. Like it is more than a demo. But I think really it's just adding on to this game and building it out forever now. It's never going to be like, hey, next week's the full version coming. It's just going to be next week's another update. We've added this.
All right, I'm recovering from the names in the chat still. That so it's like this ongoing, because you're always doing stuff with the community. You always see it in the timeline. So Scoochie, this is going crazy. There's gonna be so much clipped content from this, Mr. Hato. Muff marking is pretty wild, I'm not gonna lie.
It's actually incredible how many female versions of teabagging there is compared to like a masculine version.
I feel like it's kind of getting one-upped, honestly, and I feel like bros in the chat need to level the game up or something. That's just my thought. Yeah. We're like, oh, we come out with teabag, and then the girls are
From
like
Bonanza hammock. Did we just lose? I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Did we just? I don't know. Wow, these are just wild.
Oh, the girls are taking over the chat. Look at that. All right, we done with this, boss. What are we doing?
We got one more. All right,
Okay,
you're targeting both Web 2 and Web 3 players, but the entire concept revolves around representing crypto communities. How do traditional gamers who don't own any NFTs or tokens fit into this?
They don't need to own anything to fit in. They can come in and play for free. And every single Web 2 game starts with IP that the gamer doesn't know, right? They get to know it over time. And it's no different in Web 3. Web 3 is just different IP that people don't know yet. And there's stuff like that people relate to and stuff that people just couldn't care less about. And I think if you've got a huge selection of IP, communities, characters in a game, you have choice. And like maybe it's just the teabag character you come and play as because that's how you found the game, and that's what resonates most with you. But yeah, you don't have to own anything to be able to come in and play.
So basically, if you want to, we're here. If not, fuck them. We got our own crew. We got our own people. Let's go. I like that, Sean. I like that. That's gonna wrap it up. Boss number 2. I see the chat's actually going kind of wild today. Honestly, I think they did pull up. I kind of instigated on the timeline. I'm like, y'all won't show up unless there's money. Y'all won't do it, but they love the teabag.
You did that?
Yeah, of course. I said, are they going to pull up? Or, are they going to pull? Are they going to be like a Web3 community and only show up if there's incentive involved, or are they just going to pull up? And they pulled up. I mean,
yeah, they pulled up. They rolled up quick.
This is
They made
wild.
their presence known in more ways than one.
Absolutely. I feel like there's a whole marketing team in this chat right now. I think fucking winning trophies on the name game over here. So this is great. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for boss number 2, and then we're gonna be into something that Hato's gonna tell us about because he almost tried talking over me. Go ahead.
Ad time. We gotta fix that one because I can kind of like hang out here in the corner and like still be on screen.
And it's like in 480p.
Yeah, I think that was the point. But they need to like also take away the edges so we get that full effect. You know,
I felt like I was watching that on a Motorola StarTAC.
I don't even know what that is. We're gonna move on.
Because I'm old.
Hell yeah, same. We're gonna move on to the Slurpee voltage round.
It's time for the Slurpee voltage round, sponsored by Slurpee Voltage. Feel the energy.
All right, so these are the fast, hard-hitting questions that we're going to ask you rapid fire. I'm going to ask 5. Raman's going to ask the next 5. The first question says, which community's character design is the most ridiculous and why?
Wow. I mean, there's a few, but I'd almost say like Ramen's is the most ridiculous. There's a box of noodles on a body.
Oh, that made him really happy. He made a big old happy face with that one.
Yeah, there's plenty that most of them are good though, like on that level.
Hell yeah. Oh, you went to sleep. I don't know what that means. All right, next question says, if you had to 1v1 any Web3 community leader for bragging rights, who would it be?
I mean, it's gonna have to be someone like Jonah or even YP. Someone like that.
Dang, going for some of the big
Get on
dogs.
small people.
Do they play? Do they play games? Yeah.
Called out. Clip it. Next question says, pitch poly gunners using only gaming slang and memes.
Teabag secured. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the main one now. Teabag secured. Teabag secured.
God bless our president. Just want to say that for the chat. Most embarrassing death during internal playtesting.
I think most of the like fall damage deaths are the worst, or explosives when you end up on the other side of the map. But it's always better. It's always better when you've got the proof.
Oh man, the fall deaths. Those are the worst. The worst. Oh, Shot CC says drowning. Drowning.
Yeah, that was in the most recent map which is based on Pool Day.
Don't like the drowning.
Yeah, well, there's 2 rocket launchers in the middle of the pool, so it's like people are incentivized to go in the pool, and it's easy to drown.
Yeah, I don't think I want to drown either. I'm good on that. Yeah. I'm good on that. Get that rocket launcher. Oh, got to get that rocket launcher, but you might drown. There's a risk and reward.
It's her favorite weapon. I can promise you. I've caught many, many rockets with my noodles and blown up from across the map, spawned, died.
And then received a
received rocket. Yeah, and then I'm not even playing. Look at the last stream. Like the last 3 like multi kills, 3 in a row. CC, and I'm like, and then it's weird because the camera angle shows me looking at the ceiling, and then I just see like POV teabag. It's crazy on my screen.
Bobblehead versus a box of noodles. It sounds like some Sora shit, bro. It's crazy.
Some of that VO versus Sora.
Last one for me. Which Web3 community beef would make the best tournament matchup? Oh.
Honestly, it'd be something like that's going to get seen, right? I would say like a Doge versus Pepe or a Doge versus Bonk or something like that. In terms of memes, try and get as much. Like those are 2 of the biggest IPs, right, in the meme scene. So, yeah, that's what I would go with.
You got some comments from the chat. Shot says Volt versus Shiro. We also have Mizzy versus Ramen. We have Davy versus Foxy. And at Hazelhead Crypto. I don't know who that is. Oh, I think you're just replying to somebody. Sorry. All right. Ramen, the next 5 is yours.
All right. If teabag was a weapon in the game, what would it do?
It's going to have to be some kind of custom animation or kill animation, right? And it's teabag related. It's going to be a special teabag animation.
I mean, use your imagination. What would it be?
I'm feeling like it's a finisher move, and
yes,
you pick up the weapon from a kill streak or whatever it is, and it's just the ultimate finisher move.
I like that. And then it goes clam slam, and then just like fatality. Pull out a teabag and bash them in the head. Oh yeah, finisher move. And then finisher moves can get like a little teabag, but you're like vulnerable for like 3 seconds. So this is really sounding like off the gridish kind of a little bit.
A giant pair of diamond balls. LMAO.
Diamonds are forever too, so that'll leave a print. Gotta be careful for those. Gotta be careful.
I mean, this is like a good idea though. I think even just if you get to that top kill streak, it's like everyone's screen watches you do the finisher teabag move, and that's your claim.
What if it's like a nuke where you had to get like 25 kills without dying, right? But instead of the nuke, it's like your ultimate teabag move or something like that, and it like takes out like AoE teabag or something. It's crazy, like aerial bag from above or something, and you get to name your own custom. Oh my god, that would go crazy. The noodle slap or something like that. The broth bomb, something wild, right? All right, we got to talk, Sean. This is cooking.
No, I like it.
Look at these names. I wish I could click on these, but I'm gated from my own show. There it is. Balls over Baghdad. Damn, Sir Sapien's going. Let's go. There's another one. Let's go. Rotato gun. That would actually be funny, like signature moves from other games without getting sued, like close to, but not quite. The animation teabagging the whole map. Shark. Now we're talking.
Oh yeah. So instead of a nuke, it's just a giant nutsack.
Just a huge fleshy noodle stack. It's a team kill.
Noodle. Yeah.
Team wipe. Yeah. Okay.
I can see the vision.
I can hear the sounds.
Good ideas
in my head, and like in a god voice, like teabag confirmed, because like the wipes, squad wipe. Anyway, PC, mobile, or console, where will the sweatiest players be?
Am I rugging?
What? No.
I think he's frozen.
Oh, that's because he just got the ultimate. We hit him with the teabag confirmed.
We
just hit him with the 25 kill teabag.
He
got teabagged into the ether realm. No, he's back. He's back. Yeah, I thought we teabagged you onto an L2 or something. Like you're back.
You just finished and moved. Yeah, don't know what happened. Internet gone, I think.
Crazy. We back though. We back. Ask him the question again, I think.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. PC, mobile, or console, where will the sweatiest players be? Pause.
It's always PC.
Yeah, true. There's just I don't know why this isn't even on there.
I don't know why we're talking about teabags and sweat all in the same sentence, but this is a lightning round, so things get wild. Next one, which team member has the highest KD ratio in testing?
It's me. So
Okay.
I would say, yeah, me. Pizza will say it's pizza, but it's not pizza.
Who's that?
Oh, controversy. Shot says it's Shot.
160 pizza. So he's another tester that he's gonna love here.
Never heard of him.
He froze again.
All right. I'm just kidding. I heard of him. Sorry, pizza. I'm just talking that ish. Oh my gosh. Starbucks wants their broadband back. Hold on.
Starbucks.
That's way over his head. Can you hear my dog snoring in the background? Does my mic think that? All right, cool.
Nope.
It's pretty loud. He's back. Here it is. There you go. Paid the bill. He's back.
Sorry. This is strange. What, am I going again? Or we're
No,
still
you're
here?
good. You're good. Ramen's just
All right.
taking forever.
No. I'm good. My internet's chilling. A favorite FPS game of all time that inspired polygoners.
Counter-Strike for me.
Counter-Strike, please, in 35 cents. All right, thanks, Sir Xavier. All right, that's a good pick, actually. Last one for the lightning round, complete list. The wildest thing about building a game of external IP is
The amount of IP that isn't around anymore.
Right?
Damn.
Right?
Wait, side question. Are there any partners that you brought on that are are they part of the Web3 Apology Letter Club?
There's a lot. Yeah.
The Web3 Apology Letter Club is
You know what it is. It's on heavy heart to our community that after 4 years of building in the bear, and unfortunately the VCs didn't quite see our vision, but the whole shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, we'll be closing our doors, and all the money that you spent to buy things are also going to shit. No refunds, you lose. That's what they would say. That's the translation.
Clam slam.
Clam slam. Afterward, clam slam.
Yeah, we've got models that are sitting there that never even made it to being announced. That's how
Same
short.
thing on Instagram. Yeah.
Yep. You ain't lying.
Wow. That is wild. That is wild. Hey, those would be the rarest, though, right? Honestly, like very limited supply. Like they ain't coming back.
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few that we decided. Well, we thought maybe we could do like humiliation game modes where instead of it being NPCs or just AI, we use them as target practice, and so they're not just completely wasted, and maybe it actually encourages. It gets some traction as well.
Throw them a little 5 spot. Be like, let me grab your characters. We're gonna put them in game. I like that. That's right. No VCs to screw over T3 play.
Type
Bootstrap.
shit.
Fight.
No VC, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's wild.
All right.
That's gonna wrap it up for the lightning round. Go ahead, Otto. My bad.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to the final boss of the evening. I know it's sad, everybody, but all shows must come to an end. So, without further ado, the final boss. There's one rule I didn't say, not rule, but thing that happens this round. Me and Ramen are gonna be alternating each question. So I ask one, Ramen asks one. So that's the only thing I forgot to mention. But the first question does say the party shooter FPS space is brutal, competitive with Fortnite, Apex, and countless others. What makes you believe a community IP mashup concept can compete for players' time when it's limited?
I think it's more, this is how to get the game off the ground and get your initial user base. And then from there, that's when you can talk about competing with those kind of games. I don't think any Web3 games got anywhere near that level yet, though, right? So let's be the first.
Sure as hell hasn't for none of them. I mean, you can make the argument, I guess, for Off the Grid, but they did a huge marketing spend, and I don't even know where they are on the Twitch list at this point. Keying over to Robin for the next question.
All right, your entire value proposition depends on having hundreds or thousands of external communities participating. What happens if community adoption is slower than expected and lobbies feel empty?
Ooh, we've got some stuff dropping in a couple of weeks for that. But I mean, really, come and play the game and you'll see why. It doesn't need rewards right now to be enjoyed.
Let's freaking go. Kicking this back over to Mr. Hado.
All right, and the poll should be live here shortly. Oh, it is live. So don't forget to vote on the final round, guys. Question says, you're essentially building a platform for other communities' IP rather than your own franchise. How do you capture value long term when all the characters and brands belong to someone else?
We've got some IP in the game as well. We got maybe 4 characters, but I mean, it's not hard to create our own IP. I think if that ever became an issue, I don't think creating our IP would be a problem. I mean, there's so many options now.
I kind of have like an argument on this one. That's literally what NetEase has done, and they now have more money to make their own IP, which is like some GTA anime game, right? So like they have other IP with Marvel. Of course, they can create their own characters within the Marvel lore. I don't think that. And by the way, there's countless like games that'll be ported from one system to the other, and they do a phenomenal job too. So I don't think that like even if this was like the case, like that really discredits what you guys are doing here. So I just want to make that statement. But go ahead, Robin.
All right. Excuse me. Most Web3 games struggle with the play for crypto model becoming unsustainable once the token prices drop. How is Polygoners different from every other tournament-based crypto game that's collapsed?
We're not going to use a volatile currency in our game like that. We are going to be dropping a pretty cool system in the coming weeks, like I said, which resonates with gamers and the systems they're used to using. And but it also is connected to Web3, and there is a speculative side there, and that's TBAG. Spoiler alert, but it all connects in. But yeah, if you're playing the game, to clarify, if you're playing the game, you won't be earning like a or a volatile asset.
If I could ask a follow-up, like, are you guys focused more on pushing the TBAG token or the game? And do you think the game could itself push the token, or do you think the token needs to be pushed by itself?
I think TBAG has the ability to be its own monster. Like, that's what we want it to be, and we want it to be the focus, and that it helps Polygoners be seen, but also that we can use it in games. We can use it in our game. We can use it in anyone's game. It's not just for Polygoners, but it can be.
Got it. Back to you, Raman. Sorry.
All right, no, that was it right there.
Kicking
it back to you.
Okay.
Back to you.
All right then. T3 Play is also building culture carts using the same partnership model. Are you spreading resources too thin by building 2 games simultaneously instead of perfecting the first one?
Yeah, well, we're only building Polygoners at the moment, and we've got the bones of not just culture carts, but a couple of other games which are much lighter lifts than a first-person shooter. But this is IP play and more so accessibility play. I mean, at the moment, Polygon, as we discussed at the beginning, is PC only at the moment. You do need a somewhat decent rig to play, but there's a lot of people out there that can't play because of that, and we want to be able to access everyone that's in Web3. Most people in Web3 don't have a Web3, like a gaming rig, so they do have a phone, or they do have something that can access a browser game.
Yeah, and I think like to use a game like Among Us as an example that had multiple ways to play it, very easy access. I think that's why it became very popular, right? So you have all these different things you could make an argument for a catalyst to make this game popular. Yeah, I had to throw that word in there. They always do when I watch shit. But yeah, I do think that that type of setup is really good for accessibility. And I think a lot of things with Web3 gaming in general is like there's always accessibility problems. I mean, how many times have you come across a game in Web3 that doesn't have controller support? And I mean, I'm not a controller player at all, but I know there are a lot of people that want to play on the controller, and that really can like turn off the gamer like instantly. So yeah, I think you guys are set up pretty well there. Rama, we're going to do the final question.
Oh, we are. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. The game revolves around community rivalry and causing trouble. How do you prevent toxic behavior and ensure the competitive atmosphere stays fun rather than hostile? I personally don't care, but go ahead.
I was about to say, well, we were talking about this in the Sunday stream. I think it's like, why can't there just be like, if you want to go in the toxic lobbies, here they are. If you want to go in the family-friendly lobbies, choose these ones. Like, that's what I'd want to have if it came to it. Like, either just mute people so you don't have to listen to toxicity, or maybe choose the toxic lobby.
Yeah, if you choose it, Shot's gonna clam slam you. Apparently,
Can I like pay money for extra toxicity so I can feel alive while gaming? This is for you, Call of Duty players out there. This should be your natural environment, your indigenous environment of toxicity.
Yeah,
we got a little bit of time here before the poll closes, so I just want to what?
Oh, go ahead. I got something after this, but go for it.
Yeah, I just want to say, like, no, go ahead. I lost it. You interrupted me. Go ahead.
I didn't know because I thought it was still going.
Too late. Just go. Just go.
All right. Well, thank you for all the community input from everybody here inside of the chat. But we did compile a list while we were sitting here during the show for a whole bunch of alternatives for teabagging, representing all the female gamers worldwide. Here we go. Number one, clam slamming seems to be a popular favorite amongst the crowd. Flappuccino. I mean, that one's a given. Clam bag, lunch boxing, taco bag, bag, face hugging. The clam smack, the flap smacking, the beaver dunk, the oyster plunge, the snatch splash, the labia latte, the muff mocha, the twat tea, the coochie cappuccino, the pussy pour over, the venti vagina, the butterfly brew, the power flop, the pink pocket drip, the shell shock slam, the tuna tea bag, the hot pocket hover, the cleft coffee, the yoni yogurt, the gash gulp, the quim quencher, the slit steep, and the folded frappe.
Holy shit.
So we've got some contenders, folks. Honestly, these should be emotes that you can mint. So you actually have to, like, pay for them and stuff. So like everyone, like if you want to unlock the Flappuccino, like you got to pay $5 in teabag, or you got to do some stuff like that.
I remember.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, I just like so versus toxic or not toxic, whatever. Just bring back servers, just worldwide. If you're building a game, have your quick match, whatever, quick play button, but bring back servers, and then you can make all the toxic servers you want, and then also you can make non-toxic servers. That's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over here thinking like I wish I minted a legendary hot pocket hover for my next emote, but okay.
No, it was more about what he said. I wasn't listening to what you were saying.
I know.
That's not listening.
I know. Everything's gonna be okay. Promise.
We do have a promise.
I promise.
Okay.
Noodle promise.
Ooh, I think I don't want the noodle promise.
You're right.
That's not sturdy. Right. That's probably break apart. It's not trustworthy.
We don't share chopsticks.
No. No, you get your own damn chopsticks. Anyways,
never let them collide.
We got a little bit of time here. So, Sean, if you want to shill what you've got coming up and also why you deserve an A on this show, let us know right now.
What I would say is we've been building for like 3.5 years now. I mean, we've known you guys a long time. We've done straight spaces with you, Hardo, like over 2 years ago, I'm sure, like games on spaces. We have never really gone crazy shilling what we're building because we've just kind of been building and watching what's going on as well, so that we can try and build a better version of what we were trying to achieve. And so we're now at a point where we actually are super proud of what we've got, and we know that we've got a good game and a good base. Got a long way to go, but we're constantly updating. As we mentioned, it's a demo that just keeps progressing and progressing, and we're getting to a point now where we're integrating these things like the teabag animation just alone. Like, what other game has that in the world? I mean, I'm sure there's some stuff out there with custom animations for that, but for your focus to be on that, it creates good content. The game is actually fun. I mean, honestly, I challenge you to come to a Sunday game stream and play and maybe earn some teabag for teabagging, or having the best bag to kill ratio, which we integrate. But I guarantee you'll have a lot of fun, and you'll turn around and say, all right, that game has a lot of potential, and we're going to be integrating things that have been coming literally for a long time very soon.
Awesome. You did great on time because we have just closed the polls. What time do you do those, by the way? Like what time Eastern?
Eastern would be, I think, is it 1 p.m. EST? 1 or 2 p.m. EST on Sunday, and then tomorrow night, what time is it, CC, tomorrow night? 8 p.m. EST Wednesday night. So 8 p.m. EST Wednesday, 2 p.m. Sunday.
Okay, I think I could work that out. I have a lot of spaces I go to every day. But yeah, Wednesday, I think I could slide by. I'm pretty sure I have an hour available. But hell yeah, man. Let's get into the results, everybody. Give me 1 second. And here we go. Robin, are you ready?
I think so.
Sean, are you ready? Sean, you want the good news or the bad news?
Let's go with good news.
Chat, on boss number 1, Sean scored a 100 out of 100. On boss number 3, Sean scored a 93 out of 100.
Ramon's eyes.
What the hell is this, Ramen? What the hell is this? This show. Yes, it starts over because the loop just happened. Sean, on boss number 2, you scored 100 out of 100, which puts your score at 98 overall, which means...
Wow! You beat all the bosses! Congratulations!
Sean has defeated all the bosses. 98 when you round it up. It was 97.6. 98 rounded up. Sean, how are you feeling?
Feeling like there must be a lot of my community involved in the votes.
I mean, look, that is the name of the game. If your community pulls up and they support in a big way, they can literally get you through the rounds. I don't know who voted B, so maybe you got like someone in the community that's like sneak dissing you, like, hey, pipe down.
Probably pizza after my comment.
See, can't go after pizza. Pizza's gonna come back after you. Robin, tell our winner what they won.
I was going to give you 30 more names for teabagging, but I'm going to spare you that suspense, and you get to win another prize that's going to be mintable. And just like the collectible that we had earlier, for all the people out there in the audience that collected that badge, there's going to be something for all the founders who have won boss battles. And it's also going to be used inside of our beautiful, beautiful Catalyst ecosystem to be announced, ... alpha and shit. Yeah. And you win that. It's for you. The #1 teabag trophy.
You said it's ... alpha and shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to be Gen Z compliant.
Gen Z compliant. Let's stick to your generation. How about that?
You say you wanted 30 more names? Oh, sorry.
Go for it. We got time.
All right. We've got the clam clobber, we got the flap flounce, we got the vagina vortex, the pussy plop, the snatch smother, the beaver bash, the oyster overload, the taco tumble, the muff muddle, twat tease, cooch crash, labia lash, flower fling, pinky plunge, shell slammer, tuna tease, hot box hover. Oh, the Yanni yoke, that one's pretty crazy. Cleft clam, the gash guzzle, the quim quill, the slit slap, the folding fling, the butterfly bash, the venti vulva, the this is a repeat. What? Mocha muff. That's it. Oh, the espresso entrance. Ay ay ay. Hi, yay. That's
Crazy.
it. That's all I got. That's it. It's over.
All right. Well, that is going to
soon.
do it. Yeah. That's going to do it for today's episode. Please, if you are new to the streams, please follow wherever you're watching, either on X, Twitch, or subscribe on YouTube. We will see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Teabag
Thanks,
confirmed.
everyone. Teabag.
Peace.
Confirmed.